Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well and having a good day so far. So today I am sharing 5 espresso accessories that every home espresso setup needs to have and will not only improve your espresso flavor and consistency, but it will also make your coffee bar look clean and elegant yet functional. So my coffee station is usually right behind me in this nook area. We just got the stuff here so I have room to move around and set the cameras. So before we get started on this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get started. So we can start with this new Tamping station. This is what started it all up for me. So I saw this knockbox on Amazon and I fell in love with it because it's really nice, and I thought to myself, let me build my setup around it, and now I am so happy I made that decision. Yes, it's pricey, but I really like the design of it and it is really well built. I love the build quality. It is made of pure natural walnut wood. It has 4 non-slip feet on the bottom to prevent it from moving around while you're working on it, which I'm sure it won't because it's actually very heavy and sturdy. And this is the 8-in-1 organizer espresso box. So on this side you have your removable knock box. I really like it. In the back you have this pad which makes it perfect for knocking out the perfect buck every time, and it's removable. It pulls out easily with the little handle on each side. Now this is not dishwasher safe, but it's really easy to clean. I usually just rinse it with water and hand dry it, and then you can just place it back here. I really like it. This is great if you are tired from running back and forth to empty out your bucks, especially when you're making multiple drinks. And if you're tired of the clutter on your coffee bar like I am, with this you have a room or a space for all of your coffee accessories. So on this side here I like to store my espresso buck screen right here. My Breville blade goes here, and you have a spot here for a coffee brush, extra espresso spoons. I like to put these here, and these 2 spots are made for coffee distributor and espresso tamper. Now I have the combo, so I just place it in one spot, and I use the other one for this dosing cup that I purchased. So this goes here perfectly, and it fits my 54mm portafilter that came with my Breville perfectly. So this is nice because it holds the portafilter for you while you work on it, and it has adjustment too, so you can adjust it to the height of your portafilter, and once you have it where you want it, it's kind of set once and done adjustment. Just tighten down that bottom nut of the adjuster and it's good to go. It is set for the perfect height always, which is really nice. Now I really like it because not only it has a great design, but it really keeps my coffee station really nicely organized and tidy. It is easy to clean, and now I have a little home for all of my coffee accessories. Next I want to talk about is this dosing cup. Now I was originally looking for a dosing funnel that attaches directly to the portafilter, but I wasn't sure if it's going to sit on the grinder holder of my Breville. So I stumbled up on this and I got it in this black color. You can also get it in silver or white. It is made of stainless steel, which makes it very durable and lightweight, and it fits the 54mm portafilter that I have perfectly. And this is perfect for weighing out your coffee beans and loading them into the grinder, and it has a built-in grinder activating tab that designed to work perfectly with the Breville Barista Express, Breville Barista Touch, and the Barista Pro. And it really keeps the base of my Breville clean and prevents wasting coffee. My goal was to not get coffee grounds all over the place because, like you guys know, using the portafilter by itself, you get this heaping amount of coffee that starts to fall off as soon as you touch it. That doesn't happen with this cup. The coffee grounds definitely go into the cup, and then this cup fits the portafilter perfectly, so you can transfer them mess free. And I really like to give it a really good shake to get the coffee grounds to declump and to get them settled into every nook inside the filter. This gives you a chance to distribute your coffee grounds without spilling them all over, and that prevents it channels in the shot. So I really like it, and I think this is a must-have for all home barista, because I was getting very frustrated with how messy making espresso coffee was becoming. But this prevents so much mess, and that saves coffee too. Next, we have this Distributor / Tamper combo. Now, I didn't realize how much I needed this until I bought it and used it. I have been using my Breville for about a year now, and I got pretty decent at tamping with the built-in tamper that came with the machine, but there was still occasionally variation in my shots, pressure, time to extract, and all of that. So I figured, let me get this tool to help me fine-tune this step of the process so that I could dial in and pull my espresso shots more consistently. And let me just say, it didn't just help a little, it helped a lot, because first, it's actually very solid, very heavy, and very well designed. It takes some of the guesswork out in terms of how hard or deep you need to tamp. So it made it way easier to level and tamp, and I see huge improvement in the consistency of my shots. And here how it works. So on this side you have the distributor, and what this does, it gets the coffee grinds within your portafilter to be completely level. So I usually just place it on the top of my grounds gently. Remember, you don't want to apply pressure at this stage, because back in the grounds is the job of the tamper. So we're just going to place it gently on top, and now I like to twist it a couple of times, just give it a couple of turns until I see the tool is completely level with my portafilter. And now we can flip it around to the other side. So this is your tamper. With this one you can compress the coffee grounds to get them nice and tight for your espresso shot. So the tamper side should be definitely sticking out more than the other side, because the tamper needs to press down the coffee grounds more than where the distributor leveled them out to. Both sides are completely adjustable to stick out more or less, which ultimately corresponds to the depth and the pressure with which the coffee grounds will be pressed or moved. So to do that, you can just unscrew this middle part like this, and now just hold this outer ring, and you can adjust the cylinder by twisting it as much as you need to adjust the tamper depth for more or less pressure. And you can do the same on the other side. And once you have it where you want it, you can just tighten the whole thing back up again, and now your adjustment is locked in place, ready to go. So if you really want a good consistent espresso shot, I think this is your key. Moving right along, number 4 of our must-have espresso tools, we have a puck screen. Now I decided to try a puck screen because I kept hearing that it would improve the extraction and it will help keep the brew head clean. So I thought it was worth getting one just to see if it would make any kind of difference. And yes, it did. So when I use it, I find it really helps to prevent the coffee grounds from sticking to the espresso shower head, and that will definitely keep it clean. And I also find that it will actually even the flow of the water while holding the puck solidly together to prevent channeling and spurts from happening. So it's definitely worth getting and trying, because when I use it, I definitely see my extraction is smoother, more even, and better balanced. And this is the size that works with my portafilter. There's different sizes too, but it is important to consider that it will add extra thickness to your puck, so you need to do your adjustments. You might need to reduce the coffee grounds you use when you use this puck screen, and you need to clean it after each and every single time you use it. So if you are just doing one extraction, I can see that this will add a nice addition to your process. But if you're doing back-to-back cups, it will be hot. So unless you want to stop between cups and try to fish it out and not burn your finger and rinse it, it's probably not worth the hassle. You would need definitely like a stack of them, and then you can do the cleaning after you're done. So for us, since it's only my husband and I am thinking about investing in another one, especially when I get another portafilter. So it is definitely on my wish list. Lastly, very quick, I want to mention this digital scale. So this is something really helped me to measure and dial in my shots. It is very small, lightweight, and it is thin in height. So not only I can use it to measure out my dose, I can also put it on the top of my drip tray underneath my cup to measure out my espresso as it's coming out of the machine. It is extremely easy to read and accurate, and my favorite part is that it came with a USB cord, so I can just charge it and I don't need batteries. So now I want to show you guys how I use all of my espresso accessories to brew a perfect shot of espresso. That's it guys, those are my must-have tools and my current setup that help me improve my espresso experience. So links to everything I mentioned in this video will be in the description box below. But with this, we complete this video, my friends. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs it up, consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye!